It's not always easy to gain your child's attention, but we have to do everything possible, especially when we want to improve your child's speech and language skills. Stay tuned for some easy tips and tricks you can use in order to gain your child's attention. Working with this late talker, the child who has a short attention span, or the one that we simply cannot find a toy that this child enjoys playing with during session. And you think, how am I going to get this child to talk? It can be so frustrating because all you want them to do is say a few simple words just to get the ball rolling. So what can we do to make this better? What can we do to help? And the first thing we have to remember is we need to get this child's attention. We need to get this child's attention no matter what. Because if you don't have their attention, they are not going to work for you and they are not going to be successful. So in order to do this, we have to work hard at finding what is going to wow this child. And to do this, we need to find a facial expression. We need to use funny voices, and we have to have a positive and exciting attitude towards what we are working with, or towards what we are wanting to accomplish with this child. We also have to find this fun activity or toy that they are going to be excited about as well in order to somewhat gain their attention during a session. So we can't simply expect a little one to sit down and automatically go to work. Yes, that would be great. That would be fantastic. That would make life easy, but it's not how it works with little ones. And we need to create this positive atmosphere. So if you're telling them to sit down and you need to do this right now, or you can't get up till this is done, all that is doing is creating a negative atmosphere, and it does not get the response you want from the child. And if anything, it detracts the child from wanting to work with you. And this is where we often see breakdowns, and their emotions are all over the place, making it very difficult to get their attention and almost impossible for the child to want to attend to what you are doing. And at this point, we are going nowhere fast. So right off the bat, we need to find something that is super exciting, super fun, something that we really think is going to be motivating for the child, something they're going to want to play with. And one of the items I have used in the past and have found success with is the Expandable. So when we have this, we need to make ourselves very excited and super fun to watch when we interact with this toy. Does it have to be the Expandable? No. If you have something different, feel free to use it. Just remember, make sure that you are interacting with this toy and looking super excited and showing the child that you are having so much fun. And this is especially true if this is a novel item to the child. They've never seen it before and they're kind of looking at it like, I'd like to play with that. So make it look super fun. So the second tip I have for you is to not just hand them the ball and say, here you go, have fun. The child may not know what to do with the toy that you're giving, whether it's an Expandable or some other toy like bubbles, or even just a simple bouncy ball. You have to show them how to play with the ball, what to do with the ball. And they need to see you playing with the ball on your own. You need to act like it's the best toy ever. You can come up with a song or a rhyme showing the child how to use the ball. And for example, you could simply go, oh, peekaboo, or wow, look at how big this ball got, or oh, look how small the ball got. Or you can even try singing that song. Come up with a silly song. Kids love songs, and it doesn't even have to make sense. So you can go something like, open, shut it, open, shut it. Here's the ball, here's the ball. Watch it get bigger, then it gets smaller. Peekaboo, I see you. Anything. It can come up with anything on the spot, anything that you think the kids will have fun with, but make sure that they see you having a great time playing with the toy that you're introducing to them. So while you are playing with a ball, don't forget, or the toy, doesn't have to be the ball, make sure you are keeping it under your control. If you give that ball away and that child does not want to give it back, if they are finding that they enjoy it, you are going to have a hard time getting it back and keeping control of the session. There might be tantrums, there might be crying, there might be whining, and there might be refusal to not want to participate in the activity because you've given up that control. They think they're in control of this toy. So you need to make sure you are in control of this toy the whole time, but you also need to make sure the child is showing interest and they are also beginning to be attentive to what you are doing. Make it as fun and exciting as you can without giving up that control. So as we are working with the toy and working to gain the child's attention to what you want them to do, we are also trying to improve the speech and language skills of this particular child. One thing that you can do to work on the speech and language with this child is to work on fill in the word phrases. This is a great activity as kids will usually remember and learn the last word that they hear. So if you want to practice saying ready, set, go, we are going to say that over and over and over again. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. So we do this a couple more times, and then at the last time or whenever you think you feel comfortable, you say ready, set, and pause and see if the child can fill it in with go. If they do whatever the go means in your activity. So ready, set, go. And if they don't say go, then you fill it in for them and you keep practicing this over and over again, because here we hope to have the child add the last word. And in order to do so, we need to play this game over and over again. Just because they hear it 2, 3, 4, 5 times may not be enough for the child. They might have to hear it, 10, 20, 30 times before they fill in one simple word go. And that's okay. We need to expose them to the language, let them hear it over and over and over again, and then hopefully they're able to fill in that word at some point. One of the hardest things for any adult, whether you're a speech pathologist, whether you're a teacher, and especially parents often have very difficult time, is learning how to use wait time with the child. And wait time is always easier said than done, and some people just don't like that silence, but it's okay to wait. And this is how the child will learn that the wait time that they're being provided by the parent or the speech therapist or the teacher is their cue to fill in the blank, or that they need to say something. So if you're saying ready, set, and then don't say anything, and they know that there's supposed to be a word coming after it, they're thinking in their mind, what was that word that was supposed to go along with that? And then hopefully they come out and they say go. So we do this plenty of times. Ready, set, and if they say it, great. If not, provide it after a couple seconds. But you do need to wait. You do need to hold on. Give them the chance to come up with the word. And who knows? They might come up with it. It might take 2 or 3 seconds. Just because it's not right after you say set, just give them a minute and wait and see if they can come up with it. Even if you don't want to do ready, set, go, you can do, if you're playing with the Expandable, you can do open, close, open, close, open, and wait to see if they fill in the sentence. Let the child attempt to fill in the blank to that sentence. If they can't, you finish the sentence for them and you repeat it a few times. So open, close, open, close, open, and let them once again attempt to fill in the blank. Remember, this isn't going to happen overnight, and you may only get an approximation such as k or O's. Take it, praise, and keep practicing it. Try it again, see if they do the same thing. So when working on gaining attention with a child, we are also working on improving eye contact. When we improve eye contact, we are also helping to improve the social interaction between the child and the communication partner. So let's try and make eye contact without saying, you need to look at me. There are many different activities you can try that will get their attention, that will get them looking at you without telling them you need to look at me, because who wants to follow that direction? And one of the easiest games is, if you're using the Expandable, simply go, peekaboo. Don't forget to have that fun in your voice. Don't forget to have a fun expression, and hopefully they'll like peekaboo. A lot of kids like peekaboo, so you can just keep trying. Peekaboo, peekaboo, here I am. Just have fun with it. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen the first, second, third time you try it. Just keep practicing. So paying attention to the communication partner is key, and that is something that preschoolers and toddlers may not yet have mastered, and that is okay. That is what we are here to work on. And like we said, in order to do that, you have to find that interesting toy, that facial expression, something that wows the child. If you think that you are interested in an Expandable, I left a link in the description that you can use to purchase your own, or you can simply go on Amazon, as they have a whole bunch of different kinds, different sizes, different colors. You can find one that you like. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found some tips and tricks that you could take back to work with your child or your student. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave it down below in the comment section, and I will do my best to get back to you. There will be more videos posted about improving speech and language for your child or your student that you are working with. So please follow along to this channel. Thanks for watching.